This routine includes standing exercises, and then we're going to get down onto the mat for some Pilates inspired exercises. For props, we're using a resistance band. I've tied this one into a loop, and we're also going to use a yoga strap at the end for some stretches. You could also use a towel for the stretches, or you can also use your resistance band. All right, let's get started. We're going to feel amazing. To start, we're going to put the props off to the side, standing nice and tall. Bring your feet out wide, toes pointing out. We're going to do some plie squats with big breaths. So coming down, knees tracking out over towards your pinky toes. As you come up, let's breathe in, reach up to the sky, and exhale to come down. And just follow your breath. Inhale, exhale. Going nice and easy at the start of class. Getting your body warmed up. You decide how far down you want to come into these squats. Throughout class, always just make any modifications. Listen to your own body as you're doing the exercises. Feel free to take breaks. Inhale, exhale, keep going. Arms down, bring your feet back to hip width, and let's just go ahead and march on the spot as we continue to get warmed up. You're going to clasp your hands in front of your chest. We're going to make a figure 8 with the hands, so just circling to one side, circling to the other side. Figure 8 or infinity symbol with the arms. As we get the shoulders working here, we're marching to bring our heart rate up. Keep this going, standing tall, belly pulled in slightly to engage core. We'll do a couple more of these. Awesome work. Bring those arms down. And we're going to go into tapping toes back. So just alternating sides, tapping toes back. And then feel free to cross midline with your tapping toes. And you can start to bend into your knees, so coming down a little bit. We're going to add uppercut arms. So skater move. And either keep going here, or last option is to lift the foot behind, adding a balance component. Let's go 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. We're going to be repeating with the right leg. We'll start with step back, step forward. So hands can be on hips or clasp hands in front. Tap back, tap forward. Little step back, little step forward. And then option for the forward step to change that to a knee lift. So it's step back, knee lift forward. Step back, drive the knee forward. Again, adding some balance. You can always get close to a wall or a support at any time. So you're either doing the tap back, tap forward, or tap back, knee lift. Repeating right leg. Chest lifted, eyes forward. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Just shake everything out. We'll go right away to the other side, starting with step back, step forward, step back, step forward. And then option 2, add that knee lift forward. So step back, knee drive forward. If you feel a little bit of a balance challenge, that's good. It means we're improving balance. These are weight-bearing exercises, so we're building strength, also improving our bone health. Let's go 4 more. Last one. Nice work, standing tall. We're going to start tapping the toes out side to side. So tap, tap, and as we're tapping toes out side to side, let's bring fingertips to touch in front of the chest with elbows out wide. And as we're tapping toes out to the side, we're going to open the arms. So open, open. As you're opening your arms, thinking about pulling the shoulders back, pulling the scapula towards your spine, lifting the chest, some upper back activation. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing everything down. Next, we're going to do some side-to-side moves, 3 steps to each side. So you might want to move yourself over to one side. We're going to come down into a mini squat or a crouch. So hands on hips. We're going to bring hips back. Knees are over top of ankles, chest lifted. And then we're going to keep in this crouch as we do 3 steps. 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Staying low, working the leg muscles. We're going to go back and forth one more time, and then we're going to add an arm move. So pause here. You can come up tall for a moment. We're going to bring forearms together in front of the chest, and each time we step to the side, we're going to open our arms and bring them together as our feet come together. So coming back into that crouch position, hips back, and here we go. Step to the side, open the arms, step together, arms together, and keep going like that for 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1. Working the whole body. Legs, arms, back. 3, 2, 1. Keep this going. You got it. One more time each way. Stand up tall and just shake everything out. Maybe roll your shoulders up and back and down. And we're going to grab our resistance bands. So as I said, I have mine tied with a loop, and this is a medium resistance band. I'm going to put this around my wrists. So this is about the size of the loop that you want, so that when I put it around my wrists and I bring my arms forward at about shoulder distance, I have just a little bit of tension in the band. So I'm pulling my arms just slightly apart here to keep that tension in the band, because if I let them come together, then the band goes slack. So this way we're building some arm toning here. We're going to have core engaged, pulling the belly button in, slightly lifting the chest, and then from here, lower the arms and lift back to shoulder height, and lower and lift. Keeping those shoulders back and down, down away from the ears. Keep that tension in your band. Next time we lift the arms, pause. We're gonna add some leg moves. So coming back to feet wide apart, toes pointing out, coming down to that wide-legged squat or plie squat where knees track out to your toes. We're keeping upper body upright. And as we extend the legs, arms come down. And as we come down in our squat, we lift the arms. Extend the arms, our legs and arms down, and just keep going like this. Squat and reach forward, extend and lower the arms. Keep that going. Again, full body work here. We're getting some brain and body exercise. Upper body staying upright the whole time. Nice tall spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. And then bring the feet back. Hip width, just shake everything out, keeping that band around the wrist. You can feel how just adding this is really activating the arm muscles, which is what we want. It's awesome. All right, let's reach the arms forward again. We've got palms facing down, band around the wrists. We're going to pull the elbows back so that the band comes towards the chest, and then reach forward. Pull the elbows back and reach forward. Upper back is working here to pull back. We're keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, so just check in. Pause when you reach forward. We're going to add those leg moves again, so feet are going to go wide, toes pointing out. Let's keep our arms reaching forward. Come down into your wide-legged squat, and as we extend the legs, pull back to your row. And reach forward as you come down, and row as you come up. And we'll keep that going. Awesome work. Glad you showed up, glad you're here. Four more. 3, 2, last one. And you can bring those arms down and take that band off of your wrists and just shake everything out, maybe roll the shoulders. We're going to place the band now around the thighs. So go ahead and put the band around your legs. And we're going to bring it just a little bit above our knees, a few inches above the knees. And again, checking that your loop is such that when you come down to a squat, you want to feel that tension without it being so much tension that you can't move your legs at all. So there's always that fine balance here. Right, we're going to repeat those side to side moves that we did earlier without the band. So let's come over to one side. And you can just start with either your hands clasped or hands on hips. And with feet maybe a little bit wider than hip width apart, we're going to bring hips back, come into your squat or mini crouch here, and we're stepping out to the side for 3. So 3, 2, 1, and back. 3, 2, 1, and keep going. Doing that little bit of extra work with the addition of the resistance of the band. Again, great for our muscles, great for our bones. This time when we come back, we'll pause. We're going to add the arm move so you can stand up tall for a moment. Bring those forearms to touch, coming back into your little crouch position. Step to the side, open the arms, and then feet together, arms together. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Feeling those leg muscles. 3, 2, 1. Let's go one more time each way. Back muscles working to open the arms. And pausing here, come up tall. And you can come back to center. One more exercise here with the band around our thighs in standing. And we're just gonna come down into that crouch or squat position, and we'll do a few pulses there, just working out those muscles. So let's just bring palms to touch. Have a little wrist stretch while we're at it. And then hips are gonna move back as if you have a chair behind you. Knees over top of ankles, chest lifted, eyes forward. We've got all of that. And let's do some little pulses here. You got it. Nice work. Breathing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Awesome work. In a moment, we're going to make our way to the mat. We're going to remove the strap for now. And then we'll have it handy to use again once we're down on the mat. So we're going to have our resistance band and our yoga strap available to us. And if you want a sip of water, this is a good time to have a drink of water. And then we'll all meet in hands and knees on the mat. Thumbs up for the rain holding off on me today for this workout. All right, here we go. We're going to be hands and knees. So we're just getting into position. I've got my feet spread wide, neutral spine, head in line with the spine, core engaged, pulling that lower abdominals in and up slightly. Extend your right leg out behind you at about hip height, just holding the leg there for a moment. And then slowly with control, we're going to bend the knee and bring it under the body. And at the same time, we're going to let the forehead come toward the knee. We're not going to try to touch them. Extend the leg again and lift the head back to neutral. Next, we're going to keep the spine neutral and the head neutral as we bend the knee again and bring it towards your same side elbow. So right knee towards right elbow. And extend the leg again. And this time we're crossing midline. We're keeping back neutral again. Bend the knee, cross midline, bring your knee towards your left elbow and extend. And we'll go through those 3 moves. Again, we're going to repeat a few times. So knee to forehead, head drops. Lift the head, extend the leg, keep back neutral as the knee goes to right elbow. Extend, knee goes to left elbow. Extend, knee to forehead. Knee to right elbow, knee to left elbow. Keep this pattern going. Moving slowly with control. Really noticing how your body's moving. Right elbow, left elbow, knee to forehead, right elbow, left elbow. We'll go 2 more times through. That supporting leg is working hard. Last round here. Nice work. And bring the knee down. And in between sides, any moves you want to do, you might want to come up and just roll out your wrists. You could take a child's pose for a couple breaths or just sway your hips back and forth. And then we'll all meet back to hands and knees to do the left side. Core engaged. Left leg out behind us. Just pausing for a moment. We've got fingers spread nice and wide. And then we're starting to slowly bring the knee under the chest as we allow the back to rest. Head, keep the back neutral as knee comes towards same side elbow. Extend the leg, cross midline, knee to opposite elbow, extend. Knee to forehead, left knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow, knee to forehead, left elbow, right elbow. Keep the pattern going. You got it now. Those 3 positions. And we keep going. These Pilates inspired moves are always done with control. So just, if you're used to doing things a little bit faster, you might want to remind yourself a little bit. Let's go 2 more rounds. Cross, last one through. Nice work. Bring your knee down. And we can have big toes to touch and knees a little wider. And we'll take a child's pose. Hips roll back. And either reach your arms forward or you can always stack your hands under your forehead. Have a couple breaths. And then we'll lift up to hands and knees. We're going to have our right leg out behind us and then land on your toes. Left hand, opposite hand, we're going to make a light fist. As we lift the right leg, we're going to bend the left elbow for a row and then hand down and toe down. And keep going like that. So right leg lifts as we bend the left elbow, pulling up. Again, thinking about upper back, scapula toward the spine. These moves are working back of the body. Let's do 2 more. Nice work. And put that hand down, put the knee down. We'll go to the other side. Left leg behind you, land on toes. Right hand makes a fist. And as we lift the leg, we row the arm. Keep going. And we have a bit of a balance component here as well. Lots going on in the body that benefits our body. Last 2. Great work. Hand down, knee down. And we're going to swing our feet forward and come into a boat position. So we've got feet down, knees bent. Our legs are parallel to each other. We'll start with a boat pose hold. So thinking about core engaged, a little scoop in the lower abs, lift the chest, lean back slightly. And this might feel like where you want to stay today, so always checking in. If you would like, you can lift the feet, find your balance here, and then last option, let go of your hands, palms are facing in, chest lifted, holding here, breathe. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, feet down. Nice work. And we're going to go into boat pose twist. So just lean your body back slightly. We're not rounding the spine, we're keeping a neutral spine, and then clasp hands above your knees. Twist to one side, bring your clasped hands down towards the outside of that hip, and then inhale center and exhale to the other side. So just going side to side, follow your breath. We're slightly leaning back, but keeping a neutral spine. Twist from your waist. Legs are staying parallel to each other, or doing your best to keep your legs stable while your upper body mobilizes. pause at center, you can either keep going like that or option to lift the feet again, adding a bit more balance here. See how that feels. And then we can continue with the twist with feet lifted. Always good to challenge ourselves. One more each side. Woo, and feet down. You can take a moment to have hands on your shins, slide your hands down towards your ankles or your feet, and just allow your upper body to round forward. Let your head fall forward. And in a moment, we're going to make our way onto our back. We'll do a few half roll downs and then roll all the way down. Let's grab our resistance band and get that into position again around our thighs, just a little bit above the knees. Nice. And we'll do some half roll downs here. So again, legs are parallel, arms reaching forward, palms in. We're going to allow the back to round as we come part way down, and then using abdominal strength, lift yourself up, tall spine. Exhale, inhale. We'll do 2 more both ways. And on this next one, with control, landing on your back. Feel free to use your hands. Nice work. So we've got knees bent, feet on the mat. We've got the resistance band here around our thighs. Arms are just going to be down alongside your body. And then we're just going to alternate letting one knee fall out to the side, back to center, the other knee out to the side, back to center, with this resistance band providing resistance. So one knee out to the side and center, and other knee to the side and center. And keep going. Just rolling over to the outside edge of your foot as that knee comes out. Working with control, feeling that nice resistance of our band. We'll do one more to each side like this. And then checking that we have engagement of our abdominal muscles, we're going to lift our feet. And we're going to continue with that exercise with feet lifted. So arms are alongside the body, palms down, arms providing some stability here. And then one knee out to the side and back, other knee out to the side and back. And keep going. The leg that's not moving is providing stability here. So focusing both on the leg that's moving and on the leg that's not moving. One more each side. Nice work, and we'll bring those feet down. We'll do another variation of that exercise of knees out to the side. This time we're going to come into a bridge. So we're going to be lifting our hips. So arms alongside the body, just tucking shoulder blades under, feet are nice and close to the body. Push into your feet, lift your hips. Keeping the hips lifted in your bridge, arms are stabilizing. One knee is going to go over to the side, back to center, and then other knee over to the side and back to center. And keep going. Again, coming to the outside edge of the foot as the knee comes out to the side. Keeping those hips lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1, center, and hips come down. Let's just take a moment here to bring both knees toward the chest. Just pull those knees in for a moment. And then feet back down to the mat. You still have the resistance band, same position. We're gonna start with the arms alongside the body and then bend your elbows. So fingertips are pointing up to the sky, in my case, or the ceiling. And we're going to come back to a bridge with reaching arms. Push into feet, lift your hips, reach the arms up. As the elbows come back down, the hips come down. And again, at the same time, we're lifting hips, reaching arms, elbows down, hips down, and keep going like that. Let's go 4 more. Awesome work. We're going to move the resistance band from around the thighs to around the wrists. So you can either just roll onto your side, make your way to seated, so you can do that switch. Or if you enjoy rolling like a ball, rolling lengthwise on the spine, we can do that to come up to seated. So if you're going to roll like a ball, we're going to bring knees towards the chest. We're going to curl upper body. You can have your hands under your knees and roll a few times until you roll yourself up, or any other way you want to get up. We're just transitioning the band here from around the legs to around the wrists, as we had earlier in the routine. And then we can, with control, make our way back down onto our back. And with the band around the wrist, with that little bit of tension, let's bend the elbows into that same position we were doing with our bridge. So we've got upper arms down on the mat, elbows bent, fingertips pointing up. We've got palms facing in, and we're just working the arms only now. So we're gonna reach to the sky and then bend the elbows. So reaching up and then bend the elbows to come back down, and keep going like that. A little bit of arm work here, toning those arm muscles, keeping that tension in the band. Two more like this. And pause with your arms reaching up. Pause here. Check in with your shoulders. If the shoulders are rounding forward, just see if you can keep arms extended but plug the shoulders down. And from here, we're going to keep arms extended and bring the arms overhead. Up to starting. And overhead and lift. Keep that going. Keeping tension in the band. Two more like this. Pause with the arms reaching forward. We're going to combine those two moves. So we're going to alternate between elbows down, reaching up, overhead, reaching up. Here we go. Bending elbows, elbows down, reach up, overhead, reach up. Elbows down, reach, overhead, reach. Keep that going for a few rounds. One more each way. Nice work. And you can bring those arms down. Take the band off of your arms. We're going to put this band around our ankles. So we're going to roll onto one side and just take a moment to slip the band around your ankles. extend the legs, and then support your head with your lower arm. Checking in that we have core engaged. We're going to lift the top leg so that we have that tension in the band. And from here, we're pulsing out the top leg. So foot is flexed, toes pointing forward, pulse it out. Little move here, just lift and lower. Great work for your hip here. Keep this going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down, and you can remove that strap from around your ankles for now. Keep it handy for the other side. We're going to stay on this side, core engaged. You can put a small bend in the lower leg for stability if you would like. We're going to lift the top leg just slightly, bring it forward, tap heel forward, and then lift the leg semicircle as you point the toe, tap toe back. Lift, heel tap forward, lift, toe tap back. And keep going with that pattern. Heel tap forward, toe tap back. Stabilize the upper body. One more each way, and then line the legs up. We're going into side lying bicycle, knee to chest, kick out and around. Keep going. We'll do 2 more bicycle. And then bring the knee towards the chest one more time. Let that top leg come down, knee down to your mat. Bottom arm is going to reach forward, palm facing up. We're coming into a twist. Reach the top arm to the ceiling and open that arm. Just come into your side twist. We'll have about 3 big breaths here. Rolling back onto your side. Grab onto your strap as we make our way to our other side, and we're going to put the strap again around the ankles. And then lying down onto your other side. We're lifting the top leg so we have that bit of tension in the strap, and then pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can remove the strap. And we'll put it off to the side. We don't need the strap anymore. Off to the side. Legs extended, core engaged. If you want, put that little bit of bend in your lower leg. We're coming to heel tap forward, toe tap back. Lift the top leg, bring it forward with foot flex, tap your heel. Lift the leg semicircle as you point the toe, tap toe back. Heel tap forward, toe tap back. Keep that going. All this work we're doing for the hips also benefits our knees, our lower back, our whole body alignment. Great work showing up to get these done. We'll go 2 more rounds. Last one here. Line the legs up, sideline bicycle, knee to chest, kick out and around, and keep that going. We'll do 2 more. And then bring the knee to the chest. Let that bent leg come down. Bottom arm reach forward with palm up. Reach the top arm to the sky or the ceiling and open up. Come to your twist. Just let everything relax. Big breaths. When you're ready, coming to your side again. We're going to make our way to hands and knees. And we're going to take a forearm plank hold. So from hands and knees coming down onto forearms. We're going to step toes back, make your body into plank. Option is knees down or knees lifted. Breathe, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep on your forearms and let your hips come down. And pause here in Sphinx position. From here, we're going to do single leg kicks. So if this is comfortable for you, stay up on your forearms. If you prefer, you can always stack your hands and bring your forehead down for this exercise. We're bending one knee, flex the foot, 2 kicks towards the body, and then point the toe and lower. And other side, kick, kick, extend, kick, kick, extend. Keep that going. One more each side. Nice work. Stack your hands, let your head rest down. Bend both knees, feet in the air. Let both feet sway to one side. And then through center to the other side. I'm just going nice and slow, gentle move. One more each side. And come to center, let the feet come down. And we're gonna come into our cool down stretches. So go ahead and find your yoga strap. By the way, if you're looking for any of these props, you can check my description. I'll put some links to resistance bands and straps. All right, so we're going to make our way onto our back. If you want, you could extend your legs and seated, reach forward over your legs, and then roll yourself down, or any other way you want to get onto lying on your back for our stretches. As you arrive on your back, and just have your strap handy, hands on your belly, go ahead and bend your knees, and we're just going to tune into our breath here. Have your hands on your belly or on your rib cage, some full breaths. And then we'll take the strap and we're going to put this strap around our right foot, just around the center of the foot. And then extend that leg to the sky or the ceiling. And you're going to hold on to both straps. The left leg can either stay bent or you can slide it out onto the mat. And we're just going to hold here, coming back to our breath. And then put both straps into your left hand. Right arm comes down to the mat. And you can slide that right arm a little bit out to the side. And then we're going to cross midline with this extended leg. So just crossing over towards the left, just using the strap in your hand to help guide your leg. Just till you feel that nice gentle stretch to the outside of the hip. We're going to hold there. And just coming back to your breath. Each exhale, let go of any holding tension. Just relax to the stretch. Make sure there's no pain, discomfort. If so, just backing away a little bit. We'll slowly bring that leg through center. Bring both straps into the right hand, left arm comes down, and then open that leg out to the right side. Again, you decide where to stop. It'll be different for everybody. Just tuning into your own body. We'll slowly bring that foot to center, bend your knee so that you can take the strap off and bring both knees bent, feet on the mat for a moment. You could bring both knees into your chest, one hand on each knee just for a couple breaths. And then feet to the mat. And we're going to put the strap around our left foot. Extend the left leg up to the sky. You could slide out the right leg or keep the knee bent. And then we're just having that leg extended up with both hands on the strap. Tuning back to your breath. And then both ends of the strap in the right hand, left arm down to the mat, and cross midline, crossing over to the right, and pause. When you're ready, bringing the leg to center, take your time. Both straps, ends of the strap into the left hand, right arm down, and open the leg out to the left, and pause there. Bringing that leg back to center. Bend your knee. Take the strap off. You can put the strap off to the side. Let's do a full body stretch. Arms overhead. You can have a nice generous bend in your elbows. Extend your legs. Big breath here. And bringing the arms down alongside the body, bend your knees. We'll roll over onto one side. Make your way to seated. Just sitting any way that's comfortable for you. You could have legs crossed or any other seated position. We'll do a few arm crosses to finish off our class here. So arms out to a T, palms facing forward, sitting nice and tall. Inhale here, exhale, cross the arms, touch your shoulders, and open the arms and cross. Just see if each time you cross, you could alternate which arm comes on top. Two more. Open the arms, bring the arms down. We'll roll the shoulders up, back, and down one time, and then 3 big breaths together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. And thank you so much for joining me. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel and join me back here for other workouts. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're feeling amazing.